Hi, people. I haven't come on here for a while. So today I'm coming to sort of like talk about a process that really was magnificent. It really makes me think about how sitting and watching our colleagues, you generate ideas and how you could build upon those ideas and just use them in your classroom. So today, and also I want to talk about how I used AI to develop this idea. So I had this idea where my colleague talked about this quote, and the quote is, "Seek knowledge, and even if you have to go as far as China." And this is a popular adage in the Muslim world. Also, basically, I'm doing a lesson on the impact of China in the broader region and in ancient China. So what I thought about was, how can we analyze this quote and bring it together with my lesson? So what I did was I looked for this quote. I used Magic, which is an AI tool for educators. And basically with Magic, I combined the sort of student's objective of the lesson and with this quote and had it create a do now, which would have been something that would have taken me hours to develop, or I'm serious, hours, because I would have been thinking so much about it and how I could combine and word it properly. So what I did was I put those two things, like I said, the quote and the sort of objectives of the lesson, and it came up with this. So in the context of the learning objective, the focus of the rise of classical civilizations in China, consider the following questions and challenges yourself with one or more questions. I added the one or more questions so it differentiates, because I teach in an ICT class, a collaborative classroom. So it gives those kids who are more advanced the choice to challenge themselves, or if the kids have a choice, they could pick the question that they find more appealing or easier for them to answer. So the three questions are, the first question is, what does this quote suggest about the importance and influence of Chinese civilization in the broader world, particularly in the Muslim world? And second is, how might the geography, political, and philosophy factors that shaped classes of Chinese civilization have contributed to their reputation as a source of knowledge and learning? And then the third one is, what does this quote reveal about the interconnectedness of different civilizations and the exchange of ideas across cultural boundaries? So the students, it says, take a few minutes to jot down your thoughts on these questions, or questions, I have to adapt that. We will discuss your response as a class to set the stage for our exploration of the rise of classical Chinese civilization. So I love this activity because, like I said, I thought I heard my colleague teaching about the golden age of Islam, but this quote also pertained to China, which is the topic I'm covering in my class. So here I'm addressing like a global perspective of China, and also focusing on just how the objective, which is how this society impacted the world. So this is what it is: AI helping out a teacher, colleagues helping out teachers, and just making my dreams come true, working smart and hard at the same time, but not as hard. I mean, I understand what I'm doing, so obviously this will work for me, and I have 21 years of experience. It lets me go beyond the limits of my own, hardware issues, if we would call it like that. But honestly, it just liberates me and lets me dream and come up with activities that would take me a long time. And this is a way that educators could sort of use AI and their own knowledge to create wonderful, challenging activities for their students.